The story of the Yule Goat in Christmas. Before there was the story of Saint Nicholas riding a reindeer and going through a chimney, the story of a goat bringing gifts to everyone at the end of the year existed thousands of years ago in northern European countries. The goat is named Yule, the biggest winter festival of the northern Europeans. According to legend, the Yule Goat, also known as the Julebak goat, is described as a magical goat with the ability to fly in the sky. Space. On the last days of the year, it often carries a bag of gifts and gives it to each family it knocks on the door. Over time, perhaps to increase the plausibility of the legend, people no longer let the Yule Goat give gifts on their own, but changed it to a dwarf god Nissi, a type of minor god in Norse mythology. Riding the Yule Goat to give gifts. According to many studies, the Yule Goat is believed to be related to. Perhaps it was inspired by the two divine goats, Tangrisnir and Tanioster, two animals pulling Thor and number 39's chariot in the sky. Whenever he is hungry, Thor can also cut up two goats for food. After being full, just keep their bones and skin intact, and Thor will use magic to revive them both intact as if they had never been slaughtered. Legends about never-ending sources of food such as Thor and number 39's two goats, the pig in Valhalla, or the story of the rice pot of perhaps stemmed from the desire of the ancients for a life of hardship, and there is always the risk of facing hunger. Go back to the story about the goat. The tradition of honoring goats at the end of the year at that time was immediately considered pagan by the Christian Church. In the 17th century, the Church declared Julebak a creature representing the devil and began spreading stories about this goat harassing families at the end of the year. Gradually, other Christmas legends, such as Santa Claus and reindeer, became more popular, even spreading throughout the world. However, in northern European countries, to this day, people still keep good legends about the Yule Goat. Goat-shaped ornaments made of straw and red silk are still one of the most popular pine tree decorations. In particular, in the town of Galv, Sweden, there is still a tradition of displaying a giant straw effigy of Yule Goat in the inner square. This tradition began during the Christmas season of 1966 with a goat statue more than 4 meters high. However, for some reason, or because of intentional vandalism, the goat effigy is always burned before Christmas, even though the police and authorities have tried everything to protect it. Over the course of decades, there have only been 14 times when the Yule Goat has been preserved intact through the festive season. Even today, people place bets to see if the Galv goat will be burned this Christmas. Thank you for joining us for today's fairy tale. We hope these stories bring joy and meaning to your day. If you love our channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any exciting tales. Wishing you a good night and sweet dreams. See you in the next story.